All right, fans, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. Don't know what's going on with my. I apologize once again with the video difficulties. I guess they're still doing some work here in our area. But anyhow, welcome back. Really talking Super Bowl at the end of the podcast here. But my thing is, I was starting with. If you guys did saw my video this morning, but I'm gonna redo it again. My conversation was what has happened to the NFL. You know, with adding a couple more games to the league. Uh, Looking at past injuries, guys, in the last 2 years at 17 games, it is amazing. I did the homework. I lost count from the games of 16. What happened to preseason? What happened to players develop when they develop from the NFL? I mean, from college to the NFL. What has happened to that? What has happened from a roster that was 75, now 53? Now you had 99 this year, which is a great thing to give people opportunities, players opportunity from college and all that. But my concern is playing two preseason game. What good does that do? I was looking at it and I'm like, I'm not impressed completely with the commissioner. Uh, we have Pro Bowl coming up this week. Not concerned about it. I'm not too crazy about it. Got some good games, enjoyable for the family and friends, which is great, and at the same time, guys, these college kids have a dream. They come from college to join the NFL. Then you pick them, you draft them, and then you have them on the sideline standing around, looking around. I mean, what message is the NFL bringing to college football? We should go back to 16 games, 4 preseason games. If you want to go to 3 preseason games, that's fine, but don't add more games. You are adding injuries to these players. I just don't understand why the NFL and I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm gonna say it this way. People might not like what I'm saying. You want to be greedy and selfish. You want more revenue. What more revenue can you have, man? You already have Kansas City repeating three Super Bowls in a row. You got the refs doing their things. Let's be honest, we all tired about it. I mean, I was not gonna talk about Super Bowl anyhow. That's next week. But I got the Eagles. I picked the Eagles. But you know what's gonna happen. You see my videos. You guys see my shorts. I'm being honest about it. And be honest with you, I'm tired talking about it. You know, I think Taylor Swift. Okay, great singer, whatever. Kelsey tight end. But it's all drama, man. It's all you making you're making the NFL look bad. To be honest with you, you really do. Take your stuff and make it private, make it something else. But don't bring it in sports, man. Don't do that, man. Don't. We don't need that. I don't think that's good for sports. I know it's good for revenue. It's good for money, but that's my concern. That's my opinion. That's my way of thinking about it. And Dolphin fans, listen, I'm still gonna do my thing. I've been under the weather. I've been sick, guys. I've been not feeling too well, working a lot, but it's okay. I'm back today. I'm supposed to record yesterday, Friday, and give you a recap for Friday. A lot of stuff going, in the NBA, a lot of stuff going in the NHL. We got baseball coming up. I'm trying to minimize it to one sports at a time. Don't go crazy because there's so much to talk about. There's trades in the NBA. There's trade in the NHL. Playoffs almost around the corner. Uh, there's 82 games played in hockey and so in the NBA. So I mean, it's just a long season period. But now after the Super Bowl is over, then we got something to talk about. So and of course the Pro Bowl, which is coming up this weekend. Once again, guys, I believe giving these kids opportunity in college football to join the NFL team and give them a chance and opportunity. Because once again, why do you draft them? Okay, why do you have a 53-man roster? This is what you build for. This is what you build your team from. Okay, if you're not successful, and I understand sometimes players do not understand your game plan, don't understand the coach, uh, policy, if you want to say it that way, then you need to change it around. Then, yeah, I believe in trade, free agency, and you build your team. There's a chemistry in every NFL team. Okay, look what happened to Detroit Lions, to Campbell's losing all three head coaches to the Jets, uh, and now they're talking, oh, that's going to be a failure, that's going to be a problem. I don't think so. You keep your team intact. That was the only probably one or two teams that have basically all the players in their lineup injured in IR. And that's the one thing I want to talk about: injuries. Since we became 17 games, and now they're expanding to 18 games, 19 games down the road. Listen, you making these players getting hurt, believe it or not. Once again, like I said in the beginning, if you look at the injuries in 2006, in the 16-game period, since we started the 17 games, there's a big difference. Let me tell you, I lost counts. I really lost counts. One team, I think, had probably 30-something players, and I think it was Detroit Lions. That's almost half of their team, man. I just don't understand. And yes, I know you're going to tell me injury happens, George. I understand that, guys. But listen, you need to do something about it. Now, I'm not going to talk about the officiating because that's another thing I was going to talk about. Roger Goodell has to fix the instant replay, the officiating, getting the call right on the field. Yeah, everybody's saying, well, the game's going to take longer. We want the game to take, shorter time. But guess what? You're costing the team to win the playoff game. You're costing a team to win a championship, and you're costing a team to win the Super Bowl. So those things you have to be input and in play for this year, for 2025, to be sure that your team doesn't go through that. I know they're human. I know they make mistakes. We all do. We all human. But you can't make mistake game after game after game after game. What's the purpose of instant replay in New York? Let's be honest, guy. That's my opinion. That's the way I feel, and it's very disappointing what you're seeing now. And then sometimes it don't make you feel watching the NFL anymore. You got a lot of fans out there that can speaking out and tell you, pretty soon we're gonna be a flag football team, and I see it coming. Okay, I know protection of the quarterback, protection of I understand all that, guys and girls, and it's pro football. Okay, you're gonna tell me, well, when we were 16 games, yeah, we had injury in 16 games. We did, okay, but it's not as much as now. Look at the concussion, how it picked up the last 2 years. I mean, makes me think. So the commissioner has a job to do. The officiating has a job to do. So that's something for 2025 we have to look at. And our team, Miami Dolphins, listen, yes, I told you guys, and I promise you guys, I will do it. And if your team is the Bears, the Browns, the Bengals, whatever team you have out there, guys, you want to talk about, and we'll look at their salary cap, we'll look at their budget, we'll look at their free agents, we look at their players probably release to save money in the cap. You got draft picks coming up. All that we could look at it during this Super Bowl once it's over. I'll sit down and do all my recap and check out, especially a Dolphin fan, because I have plenty of Dolphin fans out there. And we know what Miami needs. And we need an offensive line, okay, a solid offensive line. We got a running game. We got great receivers. The only thing is stop complaining and play football. This is what I say. I've been saying all along. Tua, get healthy. That's another question mark that we got to talk about. But I'm not talking that until the Super Bowl is over. And I'll look at our roster. We have Hollins there, also free agent. Sign him, $85 million for 5 years. They're looking at that. So there's a lot going on, guys. There's a lot going in sports right now. But my main concern right now is the Super Bowl. After Super Bowl, we'll take it from there. Now, if you're a baseball fan, NHL fan, please, down in the comment, tell me your team. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the like button. It is very important you guys also comment so I can come back and answer you. And trust me, on my shorts, I have answered everybody as quick as I can. Sometimes I give them a heart. Sometimes I'm saying, I agree with you. And there's things, because there's fans out there that, let's be honest, they're looking the same thing we're looking at. Okay, now if you're the opposite team, of course, you're going to say whatever you want to say. But, sometimes you got to be realistic and be honest with yourself. And what you're seeing, you need to call it. But if you're wrong, you're wrong at the end of the day. But anyhow, guys, I want to thank you so much. Like I said, it was a short video. I appreciate everything you guys have done. I'm 305 subscribers. I appreciate that, guys. I want to thank everybody that have participated, have subscribed, has given me a thumbs up, has concern. It's a podcast to have fun, to interact. It's nothing personal. Uh, you have opinions. I got my opinion. I respect yours. You respect mine. That's the way I see it. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. Only the guy up there. That's the only guy that's perfect, guys. And I try to keep it plain and simple. Uh, Listen, I know that down the road this channel will grow as long as God keep me healthy and keep me going. I do this for you guys because I love you guys. I don't do it for nobody else. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, I love everybody, and those that know me personally, they know that. Okay, I'm a good heart man that really cares, especially from God all the way down to my brothers and sisters, because this is how I am, guys. Okay, at the end of the day, I don't let nothing bother me, guys. Nothing can stop from what I'm doing because you know what? All I do is try to encourage you guys, keep your head up high no matter what situation you're in, what circumstance. Look at the world right now, right? We look at the world, we think it's the end of the world, we think everything's going bad. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's about you, and you are important to me. Like you are important to your family. Always remember that, guys. Okay? Look at yourself and look around you. All right? That's all I can tell to everybody. Stay positive. No matter what kind of day you're having, all right? Give it all to God and surrender all to Him, and you see what happens. Now, once again, don't get involved in religion or get involved in it. I don't do that. I just love my brothers and sisters, and that's the bottom line. I'm not going to go into any details. That's who I am. I respect everybody. Yes, I'm against bully because that's something I tell friends and families. You got to pay attention sometime, guys. Don't walk away. Listen. It's very important to listen. Okay? That's why I say, you know what? Sports is entertainment. It's to have fun. You got women's sports, you got men's sports. But bully is something serious that we have to take in consideration. Stop and listen to your kids, your family, your friends, whatever it is. Stop and listen. Don't walk away. It is very important, guys. And once again, man, love you guys. God bless, and hope to see you guys soon. And if any breaking news comes up, I'll let you guys know. Once again, enjoy your weekend and have a blessed one. Thank you so much.